There are certain things you need to know when you come to the US for the first time. I've been living here for a few good long years, and when I first came here, I was in total shock. There were all kind of things that I wasn't familiar with and I did not expect, and I'm gonna share those things with you today. So one of the first things you'll notice is that everything is big. Big buildings, cars, roads, shopping centers with big stores and big packages, and also big distances. America is very spread out. Unless you're staying in a big city like New York, you probably want to get a car. Let me explain. That's the city where I was born. That's the closest city to the city where I was born. That's where I live now. That's the closest city. You see where I'm getting? In the US, in many cases, you can find yourself driving for hours from one destination to another. But no worries, because number two, it's the land of convenience. Hey, stuck in your car for hours? Don't worry, because there is a food exit, rest area, lodging and gas every 5 minutes. I'm not kidding. And you don't even need to get out of the car. There's a drive-thru for almost everything. Restaurants, pharmacies, there's even a drive-thru for the bank. You don't leave your car, you live in your car. It's like everything was designed for driving. Speaking of convenience, there's plenty of plenty. That's right, many places offer unlimited free refills, drinks, salads, free breadsticks with every meal. The country that came up with fast food is not playing. I've never seen so many food chains in my life. It is everywhere. Same goes for different products. You go to the supermarket looking for a shampoo, and there are a million different brands to choose from. But before you start spending, know this. Tax. The number you see that indicates the price does not include the tax you have to pay in addition. So no, this Big Mac is not $3.99. It's actually $4 something, and it changes from state to state. I bet many people watching this right now thinking, what? That's weird. And Americans be like, what's the problem? It's normal. Alright, let's talk about the people. For the most part, people are very friendly. They smile, they're helpful, they respect your personal space most of the time. You notice that especially when you stand in line in crowded places. I constantly hear, excuse me, sorry. It's almost like they're afraid to touch me. Or maybe they are. But yes, the majority of Americans tend to be very nice. Especially when you go out of the big cities to small towns. People say hi to you on the street, gives you the nod. That's just called being polite. Which brings us to the next subject. Tipping. Tipping is a very big part of the overall culture here. You tip the bartender, you tip the waiter, you tip the taxi driver, the room service at your hotel, your tour guide, even your barber. How much? It really depends on the type of the service, but usually it's about 15 to 20 minutes. Minutes? Percent. That's right, before tax. You actually listening. I'm so proud. Different measurements. Is this how you say it? Measurements. Miles, yards, and feet instead of kilometers and meters. Pounds and ounces instead of kilograms. Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. What's the problem? It's normal. And the last thing is diversity. America is more than just one thing. It is very diverse. We're talking about the third largest country in the world, 50 states, 6 time zones. Each state has its own rules, different cultures, subcultures, accents, dialects, local slangs, architecture, even a different climate. I can be in Florida calling a friend in New York and I'll be all sweaty in the sun while he's freezing in the snow. Lucky bastard. There's many other things that I haven't talked about, but these are the things that I came across and experienced when I first came here. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If you have any tips, share it down in the comments below. Happy 4th of July, and I'll see you soon.